My initial reaction was I was surprised because I just have not seen in the record show over the last 15 years, going back to Butch Jones leaving Miami.
Butch Davis
leaving Miami, trying to come to Cleveland. And there have been disaster after disaster, college coach or college head coach, and making that transition. Now, in talking to people that I know and respect, and more importantly, the general manager who had a lot to do with hiring him, Steve Keim there in Arizona, he's like, Chris, you would like him. He's a man's man. He can call plays. Imagine this, because in the NFL, everyone's got the same resources for the most part. Imagine trying to go against Texas and all those big schools with the lack of firepower that he had at Texas Tech. Imagine the budget going against what they were spending compared to recruiting compared to Oklahoma. And I was like, wow, you make a very, very good point. And he said, I believe that he's a leader of men. He commands attention, and I believe his X's and O's are second to none. So to me, I had to start doing some research, start calling some people around. So there are going to be a lot of young coaches being hired. And their ability to be able to communicate, and with this new generation of players, their ability to be able to connect with them. I didn't think too much about that because I've always been by the theory, whoever the coach is, whatever style, the kids will always adapt to them. That's why Bill Belichick and guys like him can always be successful. But we're dealing with a different generation of young people, and I just believe what Steve Keim and some of these organizations are seeing, what Green Bay saw. Because we cannot think that this generation is going to learn and think the same way that we've seen the last decades of players learn. So I'm open to it because the people who I respect and have a high football IQ, and I have a high opinion of them, they have been telling me about Kliff Kingsbury and other people. So I'm not going to be naive not to listen to the people who I really, really respect.